Let's go! Yeah? Tetra.
So sleepy.
Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. Now, before we start off with today's video, very important thing that I thought I would want to share with you guys. If you guys are not aware of this yet, again, no idea what is the mechanics of this thing. But if you guys aren't aware, right here in this particular area, exploration area, you can actually get these hidden relics again. Like, I didn't know about this until earlier today I was streaming about 3 hours ago. So I managed to get some right here near Alice's spot. Alright, I managed to get 2 right here. I think I saw something that looked like a star candy fall. Ooh, you get 50, okay. One more here.
Are you giving me an order?
This on day 2. Day 2 you get 2. Oh, extra snowflake gloves. So obviously, I don't have enough sample size to confirm. I asked some of my viewers to basically check their account as well. Some of them say they got 4. Some of them say they got 3. So yeah, it's like all over the place. So if you guys got any, like today is day 3 by the way, right? Day 3, we got Neve. But yeah, that's going to be something that hopefully you guys can check as well. And maybe there's going to be hidden relics sprinkled every single day, randomly, everywhere for different accounts. So make sure you guys walk the entire map and try and, check as well and see if that's going to be the case for you guys as well. Now, first things first, how many copies of Neve can you get? You should be able to get 3 copies. Try your best to get as many copies of her as you can. Basically, it's 3 copies basically, right? Why is that? Because she's limited. She's exclusive to this particular event. You get 1 from logging in from day 3, right? So make sure, you wouldn't want to miss this. If you don't get her, even though she's an SR, if you're trying to be a collector, I do think that there's no point for you to miss her out. So definitely 1 from the login stamp. You get 1 more from the mini game. So at the mission right here, you can see you're gonna get 1 copy if you play the mini game 25 times. So you get to do the mini game, 5 times a day. So definitely over the course of 5 days, you can easily get this. Definitely doable. I did miss 1 yesterday, unfortunately. But yeah, 1 more apparently is going to be tied to the second part of the event, which we don't have access to yet. Right now it's only story 1 you can see, but the Miracle Fairy End story will be unlocked next week, and most likely you'll be getting 1 more copy from there. So yeah, make sure you guys don't miss out on her, because again, like I said, most likely she will not come back. Maybe you gotta wait next year before you can get her. Now let's talk about how strong is Neve. Now, first of all, there's a lot of players that try to downplay her because she's an SR. Now I get it, she doesn't have the stats of an SSR yellow character, which is fair. But here's the thing though, if you are free to play, I think she's going to be much more valuable to you than you think, regardless of who you are. The reason is because, like for me, for my account, I'm going to show you guys why Tetra Burst Tree is quite rare. Now, what am I talking about? If you're trying to climb in the tower, the Tetra tower specifically, so let me go to the Wikipedia and I'll filter everything by Tetra, right? So you can see these are the Tetra characters that we have access to right now. I don't have that many, alright? I do have Rupee, I do have Dollar, Novel, sure, right? But now, let's limit it to Burst Tree only. You will start seeing what I'm talking about. Burst Tree Tetra characters, there's no SR, right? She's going to be literally the first Burst Tree Tetra SR character. So if you're trying to climb the Tetra Tower and you're trying to make a full team with Burst 1, Burst 2, Burst 3, she's going to be very crucial. Alright, for the longest time, I'm stuck with this freaking Idol Sun. Alright, I swear, man, like, listen, I don't have anything against Idol Sun, but damn, she sucks, alright? She sucks, so I'm not gonna use her. So Neve is going to be a huge upgrade from Idol Sun for sure. No offense to Idol Sun lovers out there. I don't know how many of you guys have any of these characters, right? Sugar, Alice, or Yulha. Now obviously, if you have any of these characters to fill your Burst 3 slot, sure. But for me, Neve is a huge plus, huge bonus. I see the value in her. So if you guys are free to play and you are unlucky or not lucky enough to obtain any of the Sugar, Alice, or Yulha, she is going to be quite valuable to your team. Now let's talk about her skills though. Where does she lies in? Now if you guys aren't aware yet, she's a shotgun user, right? So she's going to be I don't know how good is she in shotgun comms. I don't have the full shotgun team to try out, but let's have a look at the skill to give you guys an understanding. Now first things first, the skill 1 is going to be quite cool. This is going to activate every 10 seconds it seems, affects one enemy units with the lowest HP, and it's going to deal damage. Makes sense. Now skill 2 is a bit finicky it seems. Like you can see, activates when she enters full burst. Alright, she affects herself and it deals pierce for 2 rounds and attack increased by 124% for 2 rounds. So basically she buffs herself. The thing with her skill 2 is it's a little bit weird, right? I wish it was a passive that activate more often, because if it only activates when entering full burst, that means this will only activate every 40 seconds, because the full burst is literally every 40 seconds. She doesn't have the best cooldown for the burst. A critical rate and hit rate increase by a certain amount for 20 seconds. So basically she needs her burst to be able to do anything. So every 40 seconds she will get that huge buff, right? So again, based on my testing, she's not that bad actually. She's not that bad. So let's jump into... Damn, her design is so good. I just wish she's an SSR character. Alright, so right here you can see I've listed down all of these SR characters. So I think this is as fair as it gets. You wouldn't want to like compare her with the SSR, because obviously SR does have, less stat. But one thing that you want to keep in mind, I am using her at 0 star. Now keep in mind, those dupes are going to give her bonus stats, and those are going to increase her damage potentially. But let's see, as of now, 0 star compared to the rest of these in the list, Anis, Rappy, Mihara, and 102, how well does she fares? Alright, I'm gonna leave everything on full auto. Hopefully, we're not gonna touch her. Damn, look at that asset, man. Look at the asset. Maybe you guys can't see the asset. You know what? For once, I'm gonna do something that I've never done before. Teach you guys something. You can go to the settings, right? Under the bottom UI transparency, zoop. Alright, and if you want, make sure you go to the audio afterwards and click save. And then, wow, now we get to see full asset. Unfortunately, I can't, I don't know what's happening, right? Because the bottom UI transparency is removed, so I can't tell who has what skills. But usually for shotgun users, like in this case, Neve right here, I think she's going to be pretty decent. So far, I don't think the AI is that bad in controlling shotgun users based on my experience. Sniper rifle, a little bit finicky. Rocket launcher like Laplace, a little bit finicky. The AI can't seem to, utilize it that well. But I think for character like Neve, I think she's going to be just fine as it is, right? So one of the things that I like to do is also, I am a Drake abuser, if you guys are unaware. Now obviously, Neve being burst 3 doesn't make sense for me in most situations, especially when I have Drake. But for her, like I mentioned, in the Tetra Tower or in certain situations that you can benefit from her, she's still going to have that edge for sure. Yeah, 40 seconds cooldown is a little bit underwhelming. Alright, so we are almost done. Let's have a look at the battle statistics again to compare as many things as you can. So by the way, I've already done 2 previous battles earlier, so hopefully we get a bigger sample size out of 3 battles. How does she fare? So this is the battle that you guys see. I did not touch anything, we are just going in full auto. Everything here is quite even. The levels are very even, with the exception of my Rappy. I think my Rappy has skills at level 2. But you can see, damage wise, Neve is going to be not really, not really close to Rappy for this particular instance, for this particular battle, but she's still the second highest. Rappy is doing the most damage. So if you're looking for damage, specifically, Rappy is still going to make sense. But then again, like I mentioned, Rappy is, full 2 stars. I've already given her the limit break, whereas Neve still don't have the limit break. Once, if Neve can actually reach the same battle power as Rappy, will that bring it to a closer gap? I do think so though. I actually do think so, because again, I do have some screenshots of other proof that you can see. Yep, so again, 2 million here for Rappy, 1.9 million here from Neve. As you can see, 3 battles. So hopefully you guys see this is like way closer, right? So again, 2.2 million, this is 2 million. So again, I think Neve is not as bad as people say, right? She's going to be on par with Rappy in terms of the damage. So she's not too bad. Alright, so with that being said, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think of Neve. Do you guys love her design? Have you guys tried her in the shotgun team? You know, I would love to hear from you guys as well. So yeah, as always, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.